Okay, Christina here to listen to some music. And today's music selection is the live version of Freebird by Lynyrd Skynyrd. I am so excited for this. I didn't know much at all about Lynyrd Skynyrd before starting the channel, and Freebird was sort of my introduction to the band, and since then I have learned a lot, such as the live version that I'm getting ready to react to here was recorded about 3 months before the plane crash that took at least 3 of the band members, at least 2 of the main band members, and then a backup singer who was related to one of the band members. They were brother and sister, I believe, and this is just horribly tragic. And I'm already kind of feeling it here. This is, I think, going to be a memorable experience here. Not just for the story, but for the music. So I really am liking Freebird. I've been listening to it a lot since featuring it on the channel, and I love it. It is a fantastic song, and I cannot wait to see these musicians perform this song live. This is going to be really exciting. So again, for those getting to know me, I am a professional classically trained musician, instrumentalist, vocalist, composer, and professor. So we talk about all sorts of things about the music and the performance aspect and the theory and everything. Hopefully I learned something, and also all of you. But let's not delay any longer. No more talking. Let's listen. Okay, are we ready for this? This is going to be bittersweet, I think. But we're going to enjoy. We're going to enjoy this performance and not focus too much on the sad part of the story. We're here for the music. All right, here we go.
There's too many places I've got to see. But if I stay with you, girl, things just couldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm as free as I swear I am. Can I
Okay. I'm just going to take a moment to reflect here. Okay, yeah. So July 1977, and it was October of 77 that the plane crash happened. So sorry, I said I was going to focus on the music, and I will, but I have to voice this because it's just this is rough. This is So I think the lead singer was one of the ones they lost, and then one of the two guitarists. I'm not sure if it's the one with the red guitar with the slide or the other one with the lighter colored guitar. But either way, him standing there singing, "If I leave here," or "When I leave here tomorrow." Okay, they're having such a great time. The togetherness that they have on stage is sort of quiet, but you can tell that they're all interconnected. It's very meaningful as a fellow performer to watch. I see their connection, and I don't know how they got along behind the scenes, but they're getting along just fine on stage. All right, let's keep going.
Play pretty for Oakland. Billy Powell on piano. Been a sweet life, oh yeah, yeah. Though this feeling I can't change, but please don't take this so badly, 'cause the Lord knows I'm to blame. If I stay with you now, well, things just couldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now. How about you, and the bird will never change.
All right, we'll stop it there. I'm going to back it up and hear that transition again. This is a lot of fun. Oh, that would have been really fun to be there. Oh, boy. Okay. The vocals. They are very perfectly imperfect. This is the stage. These guys are up there having a good time, just playing in the band. All the sounds are there. I hear them. But it's real. It's live. You know, there are going to be some notes that are out. He's still getting most of them, and the ones that he's not, I don't know, there's something more genuine about it. So I really like it. And that little duet there with him and the guitar with the slide, you know, just okay, the little piano solo, that was pretty good. He was really getting into it there. And wow, did they just rev it up. So, I mean, the whole crowd is just bouncing here. So we're just jumping. So I'm going to back it up, continue on, catch some of the energy from this crowd. Fabulous. stopping it there again. I'm not sure exactly what is left, but for legal purposes, it's the best thing to do as well. So I'm going to stop. Again, this channel is not here to watch or listen to full productions here. It's for me to react to and offer up some analysis. So, okay. That was exciting. I was holding my breath. I was counting guitars. They kept showing the audience, and I was like, yeah, I mean, it's fun to see everyone having a good time, but I'm just like, where are they? Like, we're trying to zoom in. Okay, so the three main guitars, there was a black one, the red one, the white one, and then the bass guitar. Okay, whoa, the bass. Whoa. That action. Wow. And honestly, I do remember hearing that bass line in the studio, but seeing it in action is really something. I am just blown away. Okay, but then the other three guitars, especially two, the two are really in this little duel with each other, but there is the third one back there. Ah, that's just magical. And then the energy from the audience, that's just pure magic. It really is. It's just taken me a moment here just to let it soak in. So exciting. All right. And it was really close to the studio version. I've listened to it a lot since first reacting to it here on the channel, and my ear is picking up. It's hearing all of the things that it wanted to hear, and then some. And the extra stuff that I'm hearing is really fun as well. Okay, again, I'm going to back it up just a tiny bit. I want to hear that last little thing where it kind of lands. It all comes together, and then I want to see what in the world happens in the last few moments here of this video. We'll see.
One of the great ones, Lynyrd Skynyrd. Let's hear it for them. Man, that band's so good, you'd think they were from San Francisco, would you?
Okay. That was not a disappointing ending. That was not a disappointing experience in any way, shape, or form. The ending was sort of Beethoven-esque. For those of you that know some of his overtures or his symphonies, that at the end it's kind of like bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 and a few others like Tchaikovsky, a few other people do that as well, but maybe Shostakovich here and there. But it just, wow. What a way to end the song, and it looked like maybe end the show, or maybe I don't know. Was that just them there, or was this a festival or something? I don't know. But that was fantastic. And it was just a joy to see those musicians together. I was enjoying it so much that I forgot the tragedy that is soon to happen. And I think that's a good thing. Part of me just wants to really just tear up and cry. And the rest of me wants to just enjoy the music, because I think that's what they want to be remembered for. It's just a dang good song. Freebird! Yeah, I heard all of the stuff in there from the original. The vocals, the guitar solos, the slidiness, the steady drums. I liked the keyboard solo. And then I really loved getting to see those guitars. That is what I was hoping for. Not just the vocalists. It's fun to see the vocalists, to see their face when they're singing, but those guitars. To me, that's something that's just really, truly unique and special about this group. The three guitars together like that. And the bassist, wow. Okay, again, was something. So it's just funny how things like this can exist and other people just don't know about it. I'm glad to know of this group. I'm glad to know of what happened with the group shortly after this. I'm glad to have seen one of their last performances. Again, bittersweet. And I am interested to see how they persevered. How did they recover? Surely they had to take some time off, find some new band members. But surely that's possible, because they've continued on somehow. So leave in the comments, let me know a little bit more. I mean, I can look things up on Wiki, but it's nicer coming from all of you, especially those of you who have your heart invested, in this. It's just go ahead and let me know the background and what happened to them. How did they recover? That must have just been heartbreaking. For that crash, after the crash. That's just a lot of people in one group, like a sports team kind of thing, where you lose a lot of people in a sports team. It's just that's hard. Anyway, I'm still going to take this musical experience with me. I'm going to let it make this song mean even more to me. And again, what I said in my original reaction is that the lyrics to this song, it's about flying free, becoming free from whatever it is that you need to be free of. And we can all sort of interpret that how we wish. And that just adds to the magic of this, I think. It really was magical. Would have been fun to be there. So I'm really glad this video exists. Okay, so that was Lynyrd Skynyrd, Freebird live in July of 1977, Oakland Coliseum. And I said through the whole thing I was just going to focus as much as I could on the music, but I did end up talking about the plane crash that happened just 3 months after this, and I openly admit that I'm getting a little bit emotional about it, seeing this last performance, or however, close to one of the last performances. So thanks for watching along with me, and I hope you appreciate this as much as I am appreciating this right now. So all right, I'm gonna have to hurry up and finish up here, because like I said, getting a little emotional. All right, so don't forget to do all the things, like and subscribe, Patreon, Coffee, become a channel member, and as always, just remember that you don't have to be perfect. Just be okay. And keep listening.